Top 5 research topics about freedom of speech. Social media algorithms and their impact on freedom of speech. This study investigates how social media algorithms influence freedom of speech by controlling what content is amplified or suppressed. It examines whether algorithm-driven content moderation promotes open discourse or creates echo chambers that limit diverse viewpoints. The research also explores how platform policies affect free speech, particularly regarding political content, misinformation, and controversial topics. Freedom of speech and censorship in authoritarian regimes. This research explores how authoritarian governments suppress freedom of speech through censorship, surveillance, and legal restrictions. It examines the consequences of limiting free expression on political dissent, media independence, and human rights. The study analyzes case studies of countries where speech is tightly controlled and evaluates the role of international organizations and activists in defending free speech under oppressive regimes. The role of freedom of speech in democratic elections. This research examines how freedom of speech influences democratic elections, including political debates, campaign messaging, and media coverage. It explores the impact of free expression on voter education and decision-making, while also analyzing threats such as fake news, propaganda, and political censorship. The study investigates how different countries balance free speech with election integrity. Freedom of speech and fake news, a threat to democracy? This research explores the relationship between freedom of speech and the spread of misinformation. It examines how the protection of free expression can sometimes enable the dissemination of fake news, which can manipulate public opinion and threaten democratic stability. The study investigates potential solutions, such as media literacy programs and fact-checking initiatives, while considering the ethical concerns of regulating speech. Freedom of speech and press freedom, the role of journalism in a democratic society. This research examines how freedom of speech is essential for press freedom and the role of journalism in holding governments and powerful entities accountable. It explores challenges such as media censorship, threats to journalists, and the spread of misinformation. The study also assesses how press freedom varies across different political systems and the impact of laws protecting or restricting journalistic expression. Find more research topics on studycorgi.com.